Family desperate for answers after a 16-year-old was gunned down while walking her dog. Diamond Alvarez was shot nearly 24 times last night. Her body was found on Park Manor near the Sam Houston Tollway on the southwest side of town. KPRC2's Taisha Walker spoke with her family as they try to understand why this happened. Taisha.
You know, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel's News and Views, aka Joel Davis Media Network. You know, I am always committed to bring you guys the most up-to-date, the most realist, situation that's going on out here. And this right here is sad, real sad. Nobody is really talking about the actual crime rate that is going on at an all-time high. Now, I know a lot of you have been saying, Joel, where you been at, man? We ain't seen these type of streams lately. You know, I have been dealing with my father-in-law passing away. God bless Papa T. And, you know, I'm sorry that I haven't been on as much. We just had a funeral yesterday. And I'm back. You know, that thing said life goes on. And one thing he always told me, he was one of my most biggest supporters with me in my patriotic movement, is to make sure that everybody knows what's going on. And yes, this happened, Latin Patriot, 22 times. 16 years old, walking the dog. When you think about walking the dog at 16, you are talking with your friends. You are enjoying the night. I mean, that's what you do at 16. I mean, everybody knows that. I mean, when I was 16, I'm quite sure the people here that were 16, that's what they like to do. You like to take your time, walk your dog, you know what I'm saying, be on the phone, and that's what you like to do. That what you enjoy to do as a child. You don't be looking like, okay, somebody's really going to hurt me. You know, you don't think like that. Nobody thinks like that. But unfortunately, this is real. This is what's happening in America right now. This is the real deal. This is no more let's be funny. This is actually happening. Everywhere you go, there is people that are dying senselessly between, you guessed it, brown and black folks. They don't tell you that, though. They let you tell it. You remember, crime don't exist. Or if it does exist, it's not that serious. And I guarantee you the perpetrator that did this was a repeat offender and once again got out just like that. But let's continue with the rest of the news story.
Says whoever shot Diamond that many times and from behind is a coward. Tonight you could take a look and see the outpouring of love from the community for that 16-year-old girl. Today it's a different relative, but normally it's 16-year-old Diamond Alvarez that would take Peanut on a walk to this green space in their Southwest Houston neighborhood. The routine walk was the last thing Diamond did 9:30 Tuesday night before someone gunned her down.
He just told me, can I walk the dog? That's what she told me, and I said, okay, don't take long, 20 minutes.
Ana Machado says when they heard the shots, they tried to call Diamond. As they were heading out the door to check on Diamond, Peanut was scratching at the door.
As soon as he walked in alone by himself, I came running.
Machado says she found her daughter in the green space with multiple gunshot wounds. The CPR she performed was not enough to save her daughter's life.
No matter what she did, you don't have to shoot somebody on the back 22 times.
Relatives say Diamond was a happy spirit who loved dancing and volleyball.
You know what's sad? She wasn't no little girl out here trying to be fast, trying to be out here with some popular thug or some wannabe gangster. She was just a happy-go-lucky 16-year-old child who played volleyball, who did the stuff that 16-year-olds do. And now here she is, a memorial on the side of the road. And let me tell y'all, these perpetrators don't care about how heartbroken you are. They don't care about how many times you go out here and you put this RIP on shirts for that loved one. They don't care. Because you know why? Because they know that sooner or later they'll get a second chance again. Because remember, the new justice reform system, they don't hold no one accountable no more. We've had people that have been recently last year. Remember the guy that we did the report on killed another person after he was already on bond for killing a prior person? This is where we at. Criminals got more second chances than we as citizens do. And this is what they do. They do this type of shit right here. And guess what? They always got somebody making an excuse for them. They came from a bad home. They came from this and that. But again, I'm like you, Deshaun. 22 times had to be pretty personal. I mean, and whoever did this, even if they never had no priors, what's going to be the excuse why you shoot a 16-year-old child 22 times? That's what I want to know. What is the excuse? Please tell me what the excuse is going to be. I mean, what? Did she stepped on your new J's? Did she reject you from prom or something? What? She didn't respond to you on Snapchat fast enough? Let me guess. You tried to hit on her and she told you she was 16 and she didn't want to deal with no grown ass man. What makes you want to shoot a 16-year-old 22 times? Now, please believe I love my daughter who's near that age and my baby boy who's about to be 17 in the next 10 days. I love they both in this age range. And I can imagine the anguish that stepfather is feeling right now. And now somebody gonna bust out and say straight bullets. As far as I know, Deshaun did not catch the shooter. Still at large. That's why I'm doing this stream, because I want to make sure people are aware of what's really going on out here. Because a lot of people just don't know. A lot of people just don't know. Hit that like button, y'all. Let's finish the rest of the story.
I watched her grow up. She was just a really good person to everybody.
Like, she would go outside at night, walk her dog. So I feel like it was somebody who already
had
was
to be watching.
Yeah.
Diamond was a sophomore at Madison High School. Her parents say she had straight A's. HISD in a statement says, quote, HISD grieves the loss of a Madison High School student who died Tuesday while off campus. We offer our deepest sympathy to the student's family, friends, and the entire school community. Diamond's mother tells us that she gave police a list of possible suspects. So far, we know, according to Houston police, as of tonight, they do not have a suspect in custody. Reporting live in Southwest Houston, Taisha Walker, KPRC 2.
There you have it, guys. Shot 22 times. What's going on, guys? I told you I was coming back harder than ever. I mean, and now let's peep this. This is just Houston. We're not even finished with what's going on right now in the state of California. California is about to release a bunch of felons. I think about 70,000 is about to go free in the month of January. Chicago's about to release 100 sometime in between January and February. So think about this, guys. It's about to be lit in a very bad way. Criminals are about to have a field day with us regular normies. Now, I understand. I heard the mother said there was a list of suspects, and she's a pretty girl. She probably did have a lot of guys that liked her. I mean, you know, at 16, I know that I was definitely dating girls pretty like that. But I did have the statistical fortitude when they tell me it was over. I didn't trip and get into my feelings because my dad taught me at a young age that women are indecisive at a young age. So if they tell you no, if they mean no, they won't come back around you. But if they made a mistake, they'll come back to you. But in my case, you know, most of the time the girls that told me no wind up fucking back with me. And yeah, shout out to AK Nation and Black Gen Z. They always cover this. I'm even starting to cover it too. I just got lagging because I've been, you know what I'm saying, I had family stuff going on. But I'm about to give you a whole world of it today. Y'all about to get nothing but unfiltered, what the hell is really going on news with all of the women and mothers and stuff going wild. Oh, we getting it in today. But anyway, y'all get in the comment section and tell me what y'all think about this situation with this girl getting shot 22 times. Do y'all think that it possibly could have been somebody personal? Do you think it could have been a random act of violence? Or do you think it could have been personal and random at the same time? Y'all talk to me about that as well. And if you live in the Houston area and are experiencing a lot of these crimes, email me. Tell me what you want me to report on in your area. That is hard, that nobody's ignoring. Whether it's a story about people not getting the type of, you know, food stamps. And shout out to AK Nation for that story. I'm glad he did that story because somebody needs to know that not only do black folks need to rely on SNAP assistance and stuff like that too, white folks does it as well. They just they actually do it because they need to survive. They ain't trying to scam the system half of the time. Glad they did that. Glad that they put that out there because that's why a lot of working white Americans did not vote or do not vote for Democrats because they feel like they don't think that they some way, somehow don't have hardships like everybody else. So either way it goes, y'all check this out. Let me know what y'all think. Or it could have been a case of mistaken identity. Y'all know we've done seen a couple of cases lately. As well. I mean, you know, y'all need to tell me what y'all think about that as well, because it's been an actual story. This, y'all please like, share, subscribe. Like I said before, there'll be another live clip of some more stories coming up in about 5 minutes. Let me go get this one loaded up in the YouTubes, and I'll be back in 5 minutes as well. Yeah, Anna Hernandez, my girl. What's going on, girl? You know what you about to get. You get that moderator for her. Y'all, welcome Anna Hernandez for the new moderator, y'all. Straight up. She is now an actual moderator today. Y'all definitely give it up for her. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely check this out. And I'm about to give y'all some more content. I love you guys. Take care of yourself and each other. I'm out.